In a moment, let's first speak to Peter Zalmayev. He is Executive Director of the Eurasia Democracy Initiative. He joins us now live from Kiev. Thank you for your time. I wondered, you are obviously closer to what has happened than I have. Any more information about what has happened today regarding this helicopter crash?
Well, yes, like as you've mentioned in your report, Denis Monastырский, who has been a very active Minister of Internal Affairs, and his closest aide, Mr. Yuri Lukovich and Evgeny Yenin, have all perished in this crash. Apparently, it was very foggy in that area, and before hitting the kindergarten, they may have hit a TV tower or a radio tower, which sent the helicopter crashing into the kindergarten, killing a few children. Right now, as many as 18 people are reported to have died. Let me just say that all of this looks very, very, very suspicious. Usually helicopter drivers know which area they're flying in. They are aware of all the potential obstacles. It's looking very suspicious. I would not rule out foul play, and by that I mean a possible terrorist act by the Russian Federation. Like I said, Minister of Internal Affairs is an important position within the Ukrainian government, who's been taking an active part in Ukraine's resistance to the invading army. So I would not rule out anything at this point.
Let's go back to the helicopter. Do you know? Was it on an official mission? Where was it going? Do you have any more information as to why there were all these senior officials in this helicopter at the same time?
Yes, apparently they were on a mission that was an internal affairs, Ministry of Affairs, Internal Affairs Ministry, mission. We don't know yet exactly what, but this was something very, very kept secret. And so right now they are staying mum. The government is staying mum and silent about what kind of mission this is, but apparently this was state business.
So you talked about the Ukrainian Interior Minister and the role that he's been playing in the war between Russia and Ukraine. Tell us a bit more about how important, how significant what he's been doing has been.
Well, obviously, this particular ministry was responsible for identifying and rooting out all potential diversionary groups which have infiltrated Ukraine's territory since the beginning of the war, especially in the Battle of Kiev. These were very crucial moments to try to get rid of internal enemies, agents of Russian influence, and saboteurs. And so the Internal Affairs Ministry is crucial in fighting those. And this particular minister was very active, was very effective. And so it seems to me the Russian Federation would have a direct motive to neutralize this particular branch of the Ukrainian government.
And why do you believe that this could have been foul play or deliberate? You say that the helicopter crashed into a TV tower. What more can you tell us about that?
Well, this is this rarely happens, obviously, and it's like I said, the pilots are very, very experienced. It seems that there may have been a device planted in the helicopter. Once again, Russia is facing a dire situation in Ukraine. It's not having victories, and it seems to me that Vladimir Putin is growing desperate. So anything, any trick that he can pull off, such as this, is, I think, something that can be expected. So at this point, it's speculative. I don't want to say anything, but let's wait a few hours. Maybe let's wait till tomorrow till all the pieces of the puzzle start, coming together.
And just tell us a bit more about the location of where this crash occurred and the relevance, if you think it is relevant. Brovary, of course, a key city that was recaptured by Ukrainian forces from the Russians last year. Could that have some kind of relevance, do you think?
Yeah, it's a major industrial hub right outside the city, and it was very crucial. The battle for Brovary was crucial in this war early on, and so the minister probably was inspecting some of these industrial complexes, and so once again, this little town outside of Kiev has become, center of international news.
Just in case anyone is joining us now on Al Jazeera, I just want to recap our breaking news. 16 people have been killed in total, including 2 children. That is according to the Ukrainian National Police. 9 of them were on board a helicopter, and the crash occurred next to a kindergarten in Brovarach, which is east of Kyiv. We know now that 22 people are in hospital, including 10 children. And what appears to be quite significant is that the Ukrainian Interior Minister, Denis Monastырский, I've probably pronounced it completely wrong, was in that helicopter. His deputy was also in that helicopter, and they're among those killed in that crash on the outskirts of Kyiv. We are talking to our guest, Sviatoslav Jurash. Many thanks for speaking to us on Al Jazeera. If you can give us your reaction to this crash. I mean, what goes through your mind when you hear that something like this has happened?
Well, this obviously is a great shock. This is just another piece of the evidence that the Russian Federation will stop at absolutely nothing to try to, kill the will of Ukrainians to resist. We're also expecting a major announcement of Vladimir Putin today regarding the prosecution of the war. We're expecting a new wave of mobilization. He's going to make that order, which once again is to say that Vladimir Putin will not negotiate. He's willing to see this war till the end of his biological existence.
And tell us a little more about the Interior Minister and the role he was playing in fighting this war against Russia.
Minister Monastырский, Denis Monastырский, has been extremely active and effective in routing out and sniffing out pockets of Russian covert influence in Ukraine, especially since the beginning of the war, when Kiev was practically infiltrated, inundated by these groups of diversionary crack troops, call them spies, call them saboteurs. The point was that they would have been used to behead the Ukrainian government, meaning behead as in neutralize and kill the president early on. This was Vladimir Putin's goal. And so Minister Monastырskий's role was very direct in this particular affair. He was able to neutralize these groups around the country, especially in the capital. And basically that canceled Vladimir Putin's plans to go and decapitate the Ukrainian government. And this has been crucial in, fighting off the enemy from the capital.
Okay, really good to speak to you, sir. Sviatoslav Jurash speaking to us there from Kyiv. Apologies, that was Peter Zalmayev speaking to you there.